The Stradbroke's up next, and the World Pool back in action today at Eagle Farm on the Stradbroke, and the lucky last, the Q22. Win and place, duet, Quinella and trifecta bets. Bigger pools, more stable pricing. All three Australian totes merged with Hong Kong and other pools from around the world. And Queensland Racing's biggest race is the Stradbroke. It's about to be decided at Eagle Farm. Group 1, $3 million, 1,400 metres. First contested way back in 1890. Some great horses have won it, a handful more than once.
Yeah, 100%. And Rough Habit, Daybreak Lover, they're dual winners. And a great list there, Muddo Race, one of my favourite of the year.
You're tipping Golden Mile to win this year's edition. Terrific on-speed second in the Kingston Smith Cup 7 days ago.
Yeah, I just thought the gap between him and War Machine in the market was a little bit too great, and as a result I'm happy to go with him. I thought he was terrific this day. Yes, Jolly Star down the outside gets the job done, but I always like weight for age form back to a handicap. He's better suited at the handicap conditions, and I just think he might have rediscovered his mojo, this horse. It's been a while. He, going back sort of 24 months ago, he's a really exciting horse and then lost his way, but I think he's back. He was really tough on speed, getting down in weight now in a true handicap. I think that's going to really help him, and yeah, this last start rating stacks up really well for today.
War Machine is Gator's top pick, and your second pick, a horse going places.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's a beauty. I've loved him for the last 12 months. I just think the price is a little bit skinny for a horse that's got to step up again, but he's got the beautiful profile. Loved the last win, and if he gets a bit of cover, he's going to be awfully hard to beat. The Inflictor I thought was a good roughie. I think it's an underrated horse in Queensland, and the Instructor, loved the tick over trial between runs. Latest win at Scone rated through the roof. Definitely in the game as well. Great race.
And Davo, let's have a look at what's happening on the tab fix. War Machine, the favourite, 3.30 this morning. Late 3.80 back into 3.30. Best back late. Golden Mile is $9 into $8 back to $8.50. Transatlantic $7.50 to $9.50. And a nibble for Private Eye, which is $13 into $10. You're with War Machine, very talented Victorian. Goes for 3 straight wins, Gator.
Yeah, he's genuinely exciting, isn't he? He cut it his 58 second up. He was still too good. He ran time, and he was easy to like the way he raced away latest. So strong through the line. Plenty of form already shaping strongly behind him. No surprise given the clock there. With 53, he just looked dangerous, doesn't he? Rise at Dawn held his ground well at weight for age latest. He was 7 weeks between runs. Fitter plummets in the weights out to 1400. He ran a mighty race in a Group 1 Doncaster only a few months ago. Golden Mile, I thought he was excellent against the pattern 2-back, and the best roughie for mine in the King Smith Star Cup. He just was bloused by a good one, a star in Jolie Star, and he can win. I agree with Brad there. And Desert Lightning, so brave last week with the big weight. So I'm 7, 13, 6 and 3.
And we're 90 seconds away. Let's have a look at what's happening with the bookies. War Machine, the mover, $3.80 into $3.30. Some nibbles. Transatlantic, $9.50 back to $9 is one of those. The Instructor, 15 to 18 back into $16. Desert Lightning, just 21 into $20. And Punch Lane at big odds for the Freedmans, and Rachel King is 61 into $41. Of course, the story of this race, if it were to win, would be the Inflictor. Davo, number 16, it's 21 to $26. Trained by Craig Cousins, a 60-year-old hobby trainer, drives trucks for a living, only 3 horses in work, chasing his Group 1 dream today.
Yeah, they're the stories we love, Mardo. This is what we always cheer for, the underdog, the Australians. And look, this horse is tremendously underrated. I love what he's done his whole career. He's a good winner latest. He's a winner at Eagle Farm. He gets in light, of course, under the handicap conditions. Drops 10.5 kilos off the last start win, and I thought he could run a race. I thought he was the best roughie in it.
He's got a knockout chance, the Inflictor, Gator.
No, I agree. I give him some hope as well. As Brad referenced, he plummets in the weights here on ratings. He measures up. He ran well in a listed race 2 runs ago, and far from out of this. War
Machine is the favourite and best back though, Gator. Could easily be 3 from 3 this campaign.
Yeah, look, I think most agree that he should be unbeaten, but, I'm not going to, it's not a hill I want to die on. His last 2 wins have been dynamite. His Rupert Clark miss at the tail end of last prep was inconclusive at least, and he wasn't bad in a hot Golden Eagle, but I think he's a better horse this prep.
And Golden Mile, your top pick, Davo, already a Group 1 winner of the 2022 Caulfield Guineas.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? And I just feel like he's rediscovered his mojo of late. He went off the scene for a while and was pretty plain, but I think they've got him back. James Cummings gave him a really good push on radio during the week, and yeah, I expect him to run really well here under handicap conditions.
At longer odds, the Instructor's been specced late with the bookies, $18 to $14, freshened, and as Davo touched on, really good winning around with trial since.
Yeah, he was, and go back 2 runs and he's on the heels of Compelling Truth, who won earlier today. Go back 3 runs and he's beating a horse called War Machine, so case made.
And they are locking them away for Queensland's biggest race, the Stradbroke, $3 million. The winner pockets $1.8 million. Here's David Fowler for the feature.
Filling the gates well. Mardo, thanks for that. Yes, they're moving in well. And War Machine has been well back to win the Star Stradbroke. Has been favoured for some time. I think he was actually favoured after his BRC spread win. So he's been favoured for 3 weeks. And he's now $3.20 on tab fixed. Here's Front Page coming up. Connections paid up $90,000 to get him into this race after he won the Morton Cup. Payline. Could it happen where Kristen Corey Muntz train not only the Group 1 JJ Atkins winner, but the Stradbroke winner? He was 3rd in the 10,000. Punch Lane and Ruffy coming up. Now we're counting them down. Yellow Brick, Transatlantic, Far Too Easy, Coleman and Private Eye. They'll be the last few to move in. And a wonderful crowd is ready to watch Queensland's signature race. $3 million in prize money. Hardly a vantage spot left here at Eagle Farm. Coleman goes up. And Private Eye, he'll carry saddlecloth number 1, is the last runner-up. Private Eye, first up, goes in. They're set for the Star Stradbroke. There's the light. Ready to break, 18 of them. All set. A start is imminent. Golden Mile stands well. No breakers yet. Racing. Coleman came out stone motherless last, and look at Private Eye. He shung out of the barrier stalls, and the top weight will go to the early lead from the Inflictor. Front Page coming across with the Instructor. Robusto nice and handy early, then the Inflictor, Rise at Dawn. Punch Lane going forward with Transatlantic, but it's 4 and 5 wide as they hit the first bend. Clark gets War Machine in about 7th or 8th. Then came Golden Mile, followed by Rothfire off speed. Desert Lightning inside that pair, then Yellow Brick, Payline, Basusto, Spicy Martini, Coleman and Far Too Easy. By the 800 metres, Front Page 3/4 to Punch Lane the outside. Robusto in a good 3rd. Private Eye now lying in 4th, the box seat. Transatlantic exposed 3 deep. Then Rise at Dawn over on the inside of the Instructor. War Machine getting into the 3 wide line. Then the Inflictor, Rothfire tracking up as well. Then Desert Lightning, Golden Mile, Payline, Yellow Brick, Spicy Martini, Coleman, Basusto and Far Too Easy. Homeward bound in the Stradbroke, and the leader was Front Page. He's trying to kick away. Private Eye shouldering into the clear, and here comes the favourite, War Machine, thundering up the centre of the track and going to a clear lead. Down below the 200 metres, War Machine leads. Private Eye is trying hard. It's War Machine in front, short of 100 to go. He's the leader. Flashing over the outside is Yellow Brick. War Machine gripping on. War Machine gives Hayes their first Stradbroke and wins. From on the outside, Yellow Brick running a bottler. Then Private Eye, Desert Lightning, followed by the Instructor, Payline, Basusto, Transatlantic, Rothfire, Rise at Dawn, the Inflictor, Golden Mile, Spicy Martini, Coleman, Far Too Easy, Punch Lane, Front Page and Robusto last over the line.
Behind War Machine, claiming the Stradbroke for Tim Clark at 261.45, beating the fast finishing Yellow Brick at 11.10. Private Eye will grip on and run 3rd and pay $4.10, and it should be 3. Desert Lightning finishes 4th. Tim Clark gets his 2nd Stradbroke after Alligator Blood, and the Hayes boys win their first, Gator.
Yeah, look, it's a great story and it's a really good horse. He's genuinely exciting. He's improving every time he goes to the races. He's a great style of horse. He quickens, then he's tough. Gee, it's a great combination if you want to win races.
And Career Group 1, 26 for Tim Clark. The Hayes boys get their 12th. Davo?
To find the 3 wide line with cover from that wide draw, and that was the key. When he got into that position, it was a case of just getting to the outside with the lightweight, and from there he was always going to be awfully hard to beat. Well done Tim Clark, big race ride, and he gets the result.
And what about the tab time this morning or this afternoon, where at your local you could get the inflated odds of $10 for a maximum bet of $20. So I reckon a couple of punters around the country have just pocketed 200.
Yeah, they'll be very happy with that. There's no doubt about it. $10. It was a pretty easy watch as well for a $10 pop, that's for sure. And the $20 max as well means you pick up a cool $190 profit if you went max bet.
Certainly tab time for War Machine fans, Goda.
Yeah, this is a day when I sort of feel for Dave Stanley, in a good way, because we've done those pub gigs and gee, they're a lot of fun and punters love it. So they would have all been on the one horse and cheering home. So great stuff.
And the big Dave will be swamped up there in Taree. 8th event at Sandown as we...
Golden Mile stands well. No breakers yet. Racing. Coleman came out stone motherless last, and look at Private Eye. He shang out of the barrier stalls, and the top weight will go to the early lead. From the Inflictor, front page coming across with the Instructor. Robusto nice and handy early, then the Inflictor, Rise at Dawn. Punch Lane going forward with Transatlantic, but it's 4 and 5 wide as they hit the first bend. Clark gets War Machine in about 7th or 8th. Then came Golden Mile, followed by Rothfire off speed. Desert Lightning inside that pair, then Yellow Brick Payline, Basusto, Spicy Martini, Coleman and Far Too Easy. By the 800 metres, front page 3/4 to Punch Lane the outside. Robusto in a good third. Private Eye now lying in 4th, the box seat. Transatlantic exposed 3 deep. Then Rise at Dawn over on the inside of the Instructor. War Machine getting into the 3 wide line. Then the Inflictor, Rothfire tracking up as well. Then Desert Lightning, Golden Mile, Payline, Yellow Brick, Spicy Martini, Coleman, Basusto and Far Too Easy. Homeward bound on the Stradbroke, and the leader was front page. He's trying to kick away. Private Eye shouldering into the clear, and here comes the favourite, War Machine, thundering up the centre of the track and going to a clear lead. Down below the 200 metres, War Machine leads. Private Eye is trying hard. It's War Machine in front, short of 100 to go. He's the leader. Flashing over the outside is Yellow Brick. War Machine gripping on. War Machine gives Hayes their first Stradbroke and wins. From on the outside, Yellow Brick running a bottler. Then Private Eye, Desert Lightning, followed by the Instructor, Payline, Basusto, Transatlantic, Rothfire, Rise at Dawn.